What's up, guys? How are you doing? So we're gonna be showing you guys the best alternative skills and upgrades for Koszmar, and these are basically the most balanced I felt that really worked for me. So this might may not work for you. I'm telling you this. Based on your playstyle, this might not work for you. But for me, it works pretty good, and people who follow me said that these are actually pretty good. So yeah. So we start with ammo load. Go to heals. We're not taking stamina as usual. We have to take this. We don't have a choice. We take the HP instead because it's better to make sure HP is about 90 to 100 than actually taking other things. So make sure HP is always around that. Especially if in case you have like 20 ammo, you need your HP to be very high because 20 ammo is nothing. 40 ammo is where it's at. You get the gas thing. Damage from the special gear. I actually took it. I said that damage was better than radius because at least the person will end up leaving the radius. It just makes sense that the person will end up leaving and you would be doing like little damage. Next, I make sure the ability was up 2 seconds longer. It just makes sense because like you have to work with a cooldown, which is about 9 seconds. It didn't really make sense to really take it, to tell you the truth, but it was better than going for just the cost of it. Because we're going with stamina pens anyways. We got the extra one, which, to tell the truth, I don't really use that a lot. It's good for aerial denial, but I don't really use it. Take more damage instead of radius. These you can't really bypass taking this one. I take another one. Now this is where it's at. After firing continuously for a couple of seconds, you actually gain the invisibility effect, which is freaking OP. It's OP. It's very OP. I told you guys every time that even in case you don't see people, it just makes it so freaking OP because Caliber just spots everybody automatically for you. And as long you can't see their person, they just destroy you. So which is what I'll be doing in any Koszmar video. Any video where you're invisible, I'll be doing very good in it unless there's like a very esport pro kind of guy on the other team carrying. And he's just killing me first because there's some guys who actually just go for me first and make sure I'm dead. And you reduce the cost of sprint without not worrying about the stamina, which is actually hefty. So 125 actually hefty. In the starting they give you like 50, I think, or 25 exactly. So this here you can actually switch it for it if you want. Having that extra 125 is sometimes might be even better than the cost per sprint. But cost per sprint is not pretty bad. It's actually 7.2, so you're using the stamina pen, it's gonna. It doesn't really eat a lot of it, so it's good. It doesn't matter which one you choose here, which one you feel, you can use it. I don't really use my ability to like disorient the players and whatnot as much, so I didn't really need it to have so much stamina anyways. But here we have the cooldown speed, which you cannot really opt out of, and then I actually went for this instead. Special gear area effect, it actually slows people by 25%. I did that instead of having the radius because I don't really care about the radius. I just care about the damage. But the radius is pretty good, you know, but I just rather do a lot of damage in a quick succession instead. We got the upgrades here, nothing really to say about it. Usually you don't really care about these things anyways. They usually, I don't see the sense of these actually, because why would you even remove the fact that you want to be able to control recoil? Why would you even remove this for a silencer? And it's like it doesn't really make sense. The only thing that makes sense is actually the sight. There's one thing, so this shouldn't be options to unclick or whatnot. I don't know if you maybe just want to do it for like aesthetical reasons, but it just doesn't really make any sense to have options to remove them and add them when they actually make sense to just have. Okay, we're down to skills. As usual, self-treatment. You heal up to 40. It has been nerfed. We know that. Here we have composite armor plates. I use that all the time. These two I will always hear on my my table in my meal. They're always there. Maybe even in case you feel that you're playing with a character that does a lot of damage up close and you're always meeting people around corners, choose readiness. I'm telling you, choose readiness. Back in the days, I used to use subdermal morphine, but I felt that it was kind of meh, to be honest, because you could only use it once per round. Next, we have heavy barrel. His recoil is pretty nice, so I put a heavy barrel on it to take advantage of that. His recoil is he has one of the nicest fire rate and nicest recoil for the fire rate, to tell you the truth. Next, we have counter attack, and counter attack is just because he has 40 armor. Probably if he didn't have 40 armor, I wouldn't use counter attack, and I would probably use something else. I'm not too sure what I would use. Maybe stamina. Short step was always one of my favorite things to use. And what else I could use there? Maybe vengeance. But counter attack, you take a couple of shots, then you get a 15% boost of damage. So that's 15 plus 10. So that's 25% more damage, and you're just destroying people. And as you're gonna see in probably a gameplay that I will put for all you guys. Thank you for watching.